everyone, welcome to my channel, Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you will be the first one to see it. Note, all comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only, where we discuss celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, and what's the hot topic for the day or the week. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, make comments, but be kind, and also hit the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. I hope everyone's having a great day. So let's get into it. Kelly says Chris deserves grace and forgiveness. We all come short in some sort of way. Woo! Let's go through the videos. That way you can understand what's going on. Chris was supposed to perform. He was pulled from the performance days before. And many people were like, well, you offered him the job. Why were you pulled him days before? And many people were outraged. Tank spoke up. Many people spoke up. Why would you hire this man, get him under contract, have him practicing with his dancers, get him on, in practice? He's doing all this stuff to prepare for the show days before. And I didn't understand it. I really didn't look into it. I was just like, okay, their decision. So then when I'm pulling up videos that people were still showing up to the AMAs, I'm thinking people aren't going to show up for their awards. They're going to support Chris. So when I saw the videos, and people were like, okay, Chris not showing up. We just still going to come. We're going to get our award. We're still going to do our thing because, our team, our agents, our managers want us to still do what we have to do. So, make a long story short, people are outraged, and I'm still not understanding why. I wasn't looking into it. It's like, okay, something transpired. What transpired? Something. Days before, though, you just cancel your performance, your big performance, for the night. And then there's other performance. But yeah, so let's go through what's being said.
Grace is very real, and we all need a dose of it. And before we point fingers at anybody, we should realize how grateful we are for every moment that we get, for even our own things that we have. I just think it's important to remember to be human. We are humans, and yeah.
Do you feel like he needs to be forgiven for what he did?
You know what? We all need to be forgiven for anything that we could be doing, anything that we're thinking. We all come up short in some sort of way. And grace is real. And we are humans. And everybody deserves grace, period. Have a good day, honey.
I know you too. But what are your thoughts on people bullying Chris? Is it sad?
So many people are talking about it. Many people are conversating about it. Okay. So the biggest thing is, on this show, we talk about I don't care what other shows talk about. What we talk about is healthy, safe relationships. Be loving, be kind. I don't agree at all, and never will, what transpired to Rihanna. I've had friends that's been in that situation to where they went out for dinner. All of a sudden, he flipped the switch and went crazy in jail. But the biggest thing is, I get the grace part. But if this would have happened to her sister, her aunt, her niece, anybody she knows, she wouldn't be stating that. Period. If it's somebody you know, you wouldn't state that. I get what she's stating in regards to the grace. And I get why they canceled him. But why would they even sign him? So that was the other question that I had. Why did they even sign him, put him under contract, have him practicing? So let's get into that. So, of course, Hollywood Unlocked is talking about it. But this is the reason why. Oh wow. Chris Brown AMA's tributes to Michael Jackson was reportedly canceled because of the network executives didn't want them to focus on his concerns with Rihanna and focusing on what Michael was reportedly called out for. Let's say it that way. So let's move on from that. There's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack regarding this. And this is the only reason why I'm doing it is because there was a buildup. And I said, okay, I can finally do a video on what was said, what was done, and address it. When you have these two situations in regards to what Chris was allegedly called out for and what you have Michael Jackson that's called out for, up until I think they were still having him do things prior to him passing, but it's still not okay. Both situations are concerning. What they look at Chris for, concerning. What they look at what Michael Jackson was allegedly said to have been a part of was concerning. And the biggest thing is our people, or people in general, don't think when they do wrong, it's not going to affect them down the line. We hear all these different things about this man did this woman's complaining about this, and that person doesn't feel that they're untouchable. You hear the Kelly situation, you hear the Cosby situation, you hear all these things of all they allege. But the biggest thing is when it then starts to affect your career, young people need to learn from this. Be a good person. Be in healthy relationships. Don't do anything that can get you in trouble with the law. Hello. And this is the biggest thing. I get women get frustrated, men get frustrated, but you can't put your hands on people. You can't be allegedly said to have done X, Y, and Z. I know friends that has concerns that, they weren't even there, you know, and people are blamed for things that did not even happen. And they have to show proof that didn't happen because I wasn't there. But if there's so many different scenarios of this and this and this, then people start to give you side eye or saying, okay, something in the milk isn't right. So well wishes, we get why Kelly, she accepted the award for him. We get why she's saying what she's saying. She has a right to feel how she wants to feel. But like I said on this show, we talk about healthy, safe relationships. Do you agree with the AMAs? Do you agree with Kelly said? Do you agree how he's tried to change his life? But the biggest thing is now he's a father. And this is the other thing. When people say, oh, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's different when you have a child. It's different when you have a daughter. It's different when you have a son and these situations come up. So I say this to say this. People, be careful.